It's January. You know what that means. It's time for Cap's Recap, my monthly channel update series. And, yeah, Happy New Year, everybody. It's 2022. Here's hoping that 2022 can be slightly better than 2021. December was a bit of a rough month because, I did get hit by a bit of burnout slash just down moods in the middle of the month, which is why Bravely Default has been on the back burner of sorts. Not to mention the day I finally was like, you know what, I'm going to record some of this. I spent about 2 hours trying to solve a technical issue that, I had been working around for ages with my DS capture card, but technically the 3DS capture board should be able to output audio through the USB, and it wasn't doing that, and I was trying to figure that out, and yeah, it's not a big deal, especially since I've recorded so many 3DS things without outputting audio through USB, but I just really wanted to solve that so that it can make my life easier with setup for recording. But yeah, I'm going to get back into Bravely Default and hopefully just get back to having a regular upload schedule now that we're in a new year and I have new resolve. Woo! Hopefully this won't peter out by the end of like the third week of January. So first things first, Patreon stuff, link in the description down below if you want to become a patron or if you want to become a YouTube member. Donations and subscriptions and stuff are greatly appreciated, but are in no way anticipated, expected, required, etc. However, the patrons in November and December have picked games for me to LP throughout 2022. And instead of being vague about it, I'm just going to go ahead and list what they are. And I always say, like, when I do those patron things, that, like, we narrow things down to 12 games. But this was, like, the first year we ever needed to have a vote to narrow things down. And I handled everything pretty dang poorly. So I'm going to go ahead and attempt to do all 14 games that were suggested. Only doing it because it was like 14 and because I just messed up royally. So the 14 games chosen for me by the patrons and YouTube members are Time Splitters 2, Halo 2, Life is Strange, Skatebird, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, WWE Day of Reckoning 2, Valkyria Chronicles, Colony Wars 3, Red Sun, Death's Door, Dust An Elysian Tale, Crash Tag Team Racing, Ace Attorney Investigations, Miles Edgeworth, Bioshock Infinite, and The Wolf Among Us. I think they chose some really good games, including some games that I was contemplating LPing. But hey, it is what it is. And it's just really interesting and cool that, like, some of the games people chose are just, like, right up there in my vibe and just games that I actually really do enjoy. So it's neat. It's neat that people are coming to my channel for things that I enjoy playing, and it's just gives me a warm fuzzy feeling, and I really do not know how to describe this phenomenon. But yeah, Patron's Choice is a once-a-year perk. The year-round perks include things such as priority, not exclusive, access to multiplayer night queues, sneak peeks at work-in-progress videos, as well as, like, edited videos that will be going up in the future, which I should have more of this year, because I'm trying to do better in that regard. And what is essentially advertisement space in my description. Though admittedly, do people still read descriptions? I know I check descriptions, but I don't know if that's like a common thing. YouTube doesn't really give you the analytics for that. Like, just the amount of people who click show more on a channel description. I feel that could be checked. Or tracked, rather. But yeah, once again, any support for the channel is greatly appreciated, but not required or expected. As far as ongoing videos are concerned, I will be making a point to get back to regular uploads for Bravely Default. Not sure if I'm going to be going daily with them. I might just be doing like Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. But Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But we'll see how things go, because I don't really want the series to last for like the entire year. Granted, I don't want to rush through the videos to have it completed like as soon as possible. Like, I won't be uploading 3-hour videos per part, but I don't know, I also want to avoid like the times when I LP'd Zelda Skyward Sword initially and Super Paper Mario, where both of those lasted the greater part of an entire year. But rest assured, I'm going to have a steady pace of uploads for that. Fire Emblem is going along smoothly, despite the parts being incredibly long. But hey, that's Fire Emblem for you. Especially when played by somebody who second guesses everything and is overly careful and still somehow manages to lose units on the regular. And Lisa the Joyful is done. As of recording this, I haven't uploaded the final part, but it has been recorded for a couple days, actually. Genuinely just haven't got around to editing it yet. No, like, secret or hidden meaning there, just haven't gotten around to it. And as for the Winter of Mist content stuff, I'll be getting back into videos and streams for those games as well, with a better idea of like what will work better for streams and what I can like wrap up in videos. Haven't done any streams related to those in the past 2 weeks because of Christmas and now New Year's, but yeah, we'll be getting right back into those starting with next weekend. Videos will be starting up too. Just need to decide what series I want to start with. Well, finish with. Well, technically. Verbs are hard. On the topic of streams, I have been doing some polls to see what people prefer for streams. Like, just in terms of format, content, etc., etc. I'm not going to like be 100% beholden to the results of the polls, but I am going to like greatly take the results into consideration for 2022. So yeah, there's going to be a greater focus on full playthroughs, as well as like the occasional ROM hack here and there, and randomizers. There'll still be like quick looks or like just one-shot streams of particular games, probably more so like newer ones, as well as like giving speed runs another shot. But yeah, I'm just going to focus on like, you know, say ROM hacks and randomizers for things I might have played on the channel before, and full playthroughs of new games, whether they're new to me or just new in general. Likewise, when I ask about genres, yeah, RPGs came first, but like RPGs are a pretty like broad topic. It could be anything from like JRPGs like Pokemon to more Western RPGs like Fallout or Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I mean, hell, Dark Souls is technically an RPG, but that could also fall into the genre that came in second place in that poll. action-adventure. Games like Spider-Man, Yakuza, etc., etc. And platformers, surprisingly, came in third. Once again, games of those genres won't be the be-all, end-all, but they'll just have like a bigger focus when it comes to streams. And I'll also do better about just doing one game as the focus for the whole stream, which was the winner of that poll. Like when I just... the third poll that I did out was how do you prefer streams to be formatted in like one game is the focus for the whole stream, or switch to one or two different games over the course of a stream. And yeah, one game being the primary focus, ran away with that one. I'll probably still do the occasional marathon stream, but they'll be more spaced out to make them a bit more special. I was trying to make those a weekly thing, but yeah, maybe I'll go for once a month. And they won't be like 6 to 12 hour gauntlets. You know, just on a Saturday when I normally go 4 hours instead of 3. Just switch to a couple different games. And I'll make an event out of it. We'll work on the logistics of that, but I think that would be a fun little thing. I'm also going to change up the overlay since I've been working with the same overlay or template for the entire year. Just switching things up, new coat of paint, make things a little bit more clean, less empty space, and whatnot. And I already have ideas for games to stream throughout the year. I fully intend to play the remaining No More Heroes games on stream. There will also be a Pokemon presence, specifically Ultra Sun, since that's the only like standard adventure Pokemon game I own that I've never played. I mean, I even played Omega Ruby. I didn't beat it. I kind of like lost interest shortly after beating Brawly, but at least I actually played that. I gotta beat that too. And just migrate all my Pokemon to Pokemon Home before those carts die or something. And those are just the tip of the iceberg. But yeah, stream games are going to be games that I like normally wouldn't LP or don't see myself LPing in the near future. That pretty much covers like the current videos and streams for the channel. As far as upcoming videos are concerned, like I'll still be doing games that I picked alongside the patron selected stuff. I still technically got 2 more of these obscure games that I've yet to LP. Well, actually 3. Because 1 had a remake that's Japanese only. And there's no translation for it, so yeah. Although... well, I'll think about that one. But another one was supposed to have a remake last year. Never happened. And one I've been holding off on doing for a long time because other stuff just kept coming up. And I still got 2 games left in the Wii U retrospective. One of which should have been done ages ago and there was nothing stopping me from doing it. And I had actually recorded the first part of it, but then scrapped it because it was kind of a bad recording. My commentary sucked for it. And another one, despite being a Wii U game, I would really like to play a particular Wii game before it. In addition to those, though, I'll be continuing along with Legend of Zelda stuff, because it's honestly kind of sad that I didn't really upload anything Zelda related last year. I feel very bad about that. And then there's the next game in the Zero Escape series, Virtue's Last Reward. Rounding out the Batman Arkham series with Arkham Knight. Continuing the Ratchet & Clank series with Ratchet Deadlocked. I like it, but it does not really compare to the rest of the trilogy on PS2, but I still like it. And other fun little secrets, like Kingdom Hearts. Yes, like Kingdom Hearts. Although the next one would be Chain of Memories, and yeah, Chain of Memories, huh? Oh boy. But yeah, that fully wraps up everything for the main channel. For the second channel, I'm finally gonna actually try to have videos put up on that channel. I'm not going to commit to having a regular upload schedule for that channel because of, the fact that I'm working. This channel is still my primary channel, and all this YouTube stuff is still a hobby for me. But I will definitely be attempting to put some stuff on that channel. The exception to a regular upload thing would be one thing that I'm planning on doing. Tier list Tuesdays. Just doing a random tier list off the tier maker site. Since recording one of those wouldn't take too much time and would still be fun. And yes, there would be actual production value on that. I wouldn't just record me sleepily, just, oh yeah, I'll put that there, and yeah, we can put that there, and alright, that's done, thank you everybody. No, there's gonna be some effort and interactivity involved with that. But more on that when I actually do the first one. I also have some video essays that I have been dwelling on. Actually started on a script for one that's Metroid related, and then Dread came out, and yeah, I'm not complaining about Dread coming out. Dread was great, but now I'm just rethinking some of the points I made in that Metroid video, because oh boy, Dread, that, yo, they pulled out their A game for that one. Wow. I also have some ideas for top 10 lists. And I know lists are kind of overdone on YouTube, but at the same time, there's still uncharted territory for lists. You just gotta have your own spin and choose topics that, not everybody's going for. And even with the go-to topics, like best boss fights or saddest moments, not everybody's thoughts are going to be the same. So, yeah, never let stuff like that deter you. Because while there might be, millions of lists out there on YouTube, your list might be the first one someone's ever seen of a particular topic. So, yeah. Yeah, I've already drafted one list in particular and wrote a script for it. We'll just have to actually record the audio and edit. Editing is definitely going to be the limiting factor for the second channel. But yeah, I definitely have some ideas and plans, and yeah, I look forward to just trying to go forward with everything. Words are difficult for me right now. I am sorry. So yeah, this video has been pretty rambly, but I kind of expected the first update of the new year was going to be a bit on the longer side and a bit rambly. Just to quick fire off other things. Still in the process of job hunting for a better job. Pray for your boy. He's trying. He is definitely trying. And if you got some leads on programming stuff or just, anything that pays well, let me know. Always open to any leads, and yeah, I just need to get away from this IT job. Thinking about rebranding the main channel. Just to sort of make it easier for my channel and channel name, username to stand out. Wouldn't be a total rebranding. Maybe something like Cap's Corner, That Guy Cap, Capital Games, Capital Gaming. I don't know, like I haven't settled on anything concrete yet, but I have been thinking about just changing the channel name for some time. I'm gonna try and branch out more this year with collabs and stuff. Easier said than done because social anxiety be a boy, it'd be a thing sometimes. I'm like an hour removed from shooting my shot and tweeting at a 30,000 sub account if he takes like music commissions, and yeah, I will never be opening Twitter again because the moment I see that like +1 in notifications, I'm going to be shooketh. But yeah, that's it for this long rambly video. Thank you all for sticking with me for well, through 2021, and hopefully you all will stick with me through 2022 and onward. I got some plans, I got some ideas, and I got a new resolve. So yeah, the future looks bright, and I hope I won't let any of you all down. I'll see you all next time. And in these closing seconds, I realize I did not say what is immediately coming after the currently uploading things. I don't know. I didn't really think this far ahead. Oh no. You know what? Yeah, let's kick 2022 off by really getting into the Winter of Mist content. Now that Lisa the Joyful is over, let's do some Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons. And once Fire Emblem Path of Radiance is over, should be 10 more parts, we'll get right into the patron selected stuff. Plus it'll give me time to come up with a thumbnail template for that. No, I'm not going with Oracle of Seasons because I already have a thumbnail template that I was using for Oracle of Ages. What are you even talking about? And then after Bravely Default? Well, that's like a millennium away, so we have time to think about that one. But alright, see you later, everybody. I'm out. Happy New Year! Woo!
I'm running things. I'm running things! Yeah, it's been a rock.